Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 29 of our Hogwarts Legacy Hufflepuff Hard Run. We are going to go see Natty for her next quest. She's just over here.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
That is true. I will speak to the friends.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Am I losing my mind?
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
I don't know how she knows.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
We do hope you reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own. We are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please,
No, you
sir,
mayn't.
I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
I'll break into your house afterwards.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away,
Dulcibella.
she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking,
Alohomora.
as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
We'll just go and loot what's his face's house first.
Revelio.
Alright, let's go see Natty.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Footprints led to this room. Must be another way forward. Here. The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's about time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need Ranrock.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing. Have your breath.
Lucas, don't tell us.
Yeah, I wanted that chest.
How to find that mixed up in there, doing Rookwood's work for him.
Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
We may be working with the goblins for now, but soon they'll be answering to us.
I ought to pay that pretty little shopkeeper in Bagan Tig a visit.
My loyalty's to Rookwood and no one else. You'll regret this for the rest of your short life!
Confringo!
To your knees!
I want the light go out of your eye.
You've made a grave mistake. Oh.
She was fairly easy.
Had enough? That's mine.
Electricity.
What'd you say?
That's mine!
Hey, we finally got a level up. We got the
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
nice big legendary chest over here.
Patrol, watch for threats. Must be.
That out of the way.
Revelio.
Ministry's never done nothing for me, no wise.
What?
Revelio.
Halves carved. Mine's Robin. Simple as that.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us when we can find out papers.
Tell me to say nothing.
What are you, shy? I've seen more courage in a...
I'll take you.
Now to finish the job. Expulsion!
Bombarda. Defender.
Flash of inspiration! Expulsion! Expulsion! Quite good.
Revelio.
Still haven't found the letter. So I've been up here. There is.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Yeah, that should be everything, and now we go find Maddie.
Natty must be here somewhere. Revelio.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
Over here. I need your help.
Now, one moment, Mr. Abe, I'll just get your wand out of here.
Aloha Mora. Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Sitting back. Trying to get rid of Natty.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
It's alright, I already got rid of them. They're all gone. I think originally, like, you're supposed to do the whole stealth thing to get around them, and then she helps you fight them, but it's just easier to just fight them yourself.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders.
You've done nothing.
In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Understood.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
No worries, Natty. Always here to help. Let's collect our It's so easy to get the goblin achievement because there's just so many goblins. We're going for all of this sort of stuff. We'll be opening up heaps more now that we've got our quest to go down and see Imelda. Might as well go see how far we can get towards her. Jump on our broom, head over, do this Merlin trial. Don't know whether to just do everything on the way.
I know what that means.
And slowly
Merlin
get
trial.
there, or whether to just go straight there. Obviously, always come back and do everything.
Confringo! That's that. Settled.
Should at least find some Merlin trials. I want the next episode to be the trial.
Revelio.
The trial. So I pretty much want to save save a lot more of the side quests for in between the third and the fourth trial. Because yeah, once you do the third trial, it sort of just speeds up the game a lot afterwards. So.
Arrest them. Confringo. Sendo. Bombarda. Tego. Stupefy.
Why can't I? I was pressing the dodge button.
Stupefy.
Pretty sure there's another one in here.
Oh, there's a hole in my pocket. Someone out there?
There's a
Oh,
hole in
little
my
moon
pocket.
calf. Far from home, eh?
Yeah, where are you?
Potato!
Oh, still fun.
Revelio.
Apology 3. Might as well do this Merlin trial. This is a pretty quick and easy one. I already thought there was a lot more enemies in this area, and there is. I can see them like that.
Revelio. Revelio.
Not what I meant to do.
Revelio.
Let's just run on through, see if we can get down to Imelda.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
It's me! Why is it grapple you?
Revelio.
Just want the bag. There was an unidentified one.
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Oh, little moon calf. Far from home, eh? I won't rest until you're dead.
Revelio.
Running here and get this flu thing.
I should investigate.
There's time for torture.
It won't be long now before we find another room. Get away with it.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
There's nothing in here. That's curious.
Oh, nice to see you here. Isn't the sea air refreshing?
Certainly. Antique compass. Unfortunately, the fact that this antique Muggle compass was dropped here means the Muggle who dropped it is probably wandering through Wales by now.
Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Revelio.
So I think I am gonna see if we can speed run down to Imelda. We'll have plenty of time to explore this part of the map.
Fine use of my talents, this.
And when I say speed run, we'll get the balloons and stuff on the way. Yeah, balloons are probably nothing else, unless we see a landing platform along the way. Speaking of, is that a landing platform? No, it's not. So
If I wanted, it's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Crackcroft.
looking for a meal on trial.
Revelio.
They don't seem to care for me. Can't say I blame them for all I've done.
What, 10 more lots of balloons.
Revelio.
See some more over there. Another landing platform. Really is quite easy to get all of the balloons along this coast because they pretty much follow each other all the way down to Melda.
Revelio.
Go up to that blue flame that's just past her. Get the balloons that are over there, and then we'll come back and see her.
Revelio. Revelio.
Drop down here, get this blue flame.
Oh, only I'm just...
And go see Melda. So at least we have one blue flame to get down here later on.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Hufflepuff, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually, thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
Let's give it a go.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Hufflepuff.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, well, don't talk too fast. I'm already failing, I think. I think that rock hadn't been there. Oh. I'm so bad at the camera angles. I don't think we're going to get this first time this time.
This is going well.
It's not going well at all.
That wasn't too difficult.
I don't think we can turn this around. I think I might have to start again.
Now that's more like it.
Trying to get a bit of a hang for those. Flying again just before I do start again, because yeah, there's no way I'm catching up to her and getting 6 seconds in front of her. At least if I can get a bit of a feel
Brilliant
for the
flying,
course
if I do say so
before-
myself. Brilliant.
before I take it up again. Well,
I can do better.
yeah, no, I can't. Not this one.
This is going well.
Where's my camera? I'm gonna miss the last one. It's terrible. Okay, great.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to top my time. This course is all about testing your ability to focus. Each turn requires a decision. Make one, then commit to it.
Imelda Reyes, are you giving the competition advice?
I wouldn't call it that, no. Just chatter between friends. That's all. Now, care to try again?
Yes, indeed.
I'm ready. Thank you, Imelda.
Of course. Get out there.
slightly better start. As long as we don't miss any rings, we should be okay. Stay in front. Ah, as if. Come on. Still doing okay this time.
Brilliant.
Get through there.
Brilliant.
It's not brilliant. Can't get my camera angles right. Oh. Alright. Failing so bad.
Brilliant.
It's gonna be close, but I don't think I made it. I might have had a chance if not for that last one. Seriously.
That wasn't bad.
It's terrible. It's worse than the first one. done it. Oh, thank goodness.
Did anyone else see that?
Definitely had to concentrate for that.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Hufflepuff.
What's that supposed to mean?
You take care of yourself.
Alright, let's go back to Albie. Tell him how we did. Just forget to mention that it took us 3 turns to get there, but...
You're back! Nice to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
Very exciting.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help.
No
Couldn't have
worries,
done this without you.
Mr. Weeks. Alright, so now we're going to go back and start our next... start our next main quest. We're going to go see Headmistress Fitzgerald.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
Fairly?
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
We still got a little bit of time.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
We'll go back to Albie first and pick up our new broom upgrade because that will help us. We'll go see Natty first. We'll go talk to Natty.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Whoops. Her concern is warranted.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck.
So cute.
We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
I'm missing a collection.
Revelio.
Where is it? We'll go back to Hogsmeade, pick up our broom upgrade, and that is where we will call it for today.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
It took me ages to remember to pick up our last broom upgrade in the last playthrough, so let's get it out of the way right now.
I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
That is okay, Mr. Weeks. And that is where we will finish it off for today. If you have liked this episode, please like and subscribe, and we will see you for the next one. Bye for now.